that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. And the Tar Heels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So South Carolina's offense will start this game off with the football. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Here comes the heat. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's sharp. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Hauls it in. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. Now, in recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it.
He's loose down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
So North Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
Pulls it in. It's Robbins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Lopez to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Sharp. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Sets up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. He's looking to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got...
Looking for the end zone. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Back's got it, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Lopez wants to fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Hawkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Crease hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide...
Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lopez to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robbins. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. They get to him as he throws. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Caught over the middle. It's Austin. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how
a shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Tar Heels will try to convert on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Huff. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, UNC! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the ground, it's Sharp. Makes one man miss. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Huff. With the catch, it's Albert. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll send the back in motion. Lopez wants to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The screen, and watch out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. got him downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. On first down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Lopez wants to fire. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 4. Third down coming up.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The give on the option. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lopez to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Still running at the 40. He's loose. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got a man. It's Albert. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Lopez wants to fire. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Green. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Austin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Huff. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. And the ball comes to rest right there. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
It'll be third and long. Lopez to pass. Got the quick pass. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He'll pull it down and run. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. The sure hands. It's Hawkins.
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines so guys can get out of bounds.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Robbins. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. He wants to throw it again. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lopez wants to fire. He's got him. Tripped up for the tackle. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And his first throw here is incomplete.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Lopez to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to...